Good morning, super cool party people. Actually, it's afternoon. I fell asleep at like 4:30 yesterday afternoon because I was just gassed, and slept until about 11 this morning, and then I just stayed in bed. Whatever, I'm in Paris, I can do what I want. But I should probably at some point get dressed here, but I'm charging things. That's what that loud annoying noise is. I'm charging that, and I'm charging my headphones. But yeah, so that's exciting. And then food, I probably need food, and then maybe I'll wander up towards Sacré-Cœur because I can actually see it from my room, which I didn't see yesterday. I saw it in the pictures and I was wondering where it was, but let's open these up. It's nice and sunny outside too, which is nice. But let's see. There it is. But yeah, so Sacré-Cœur, I had a very nice sleep. I did notice though when I was editing yesterday, I was, sun. I noticed when I was editing yesterday that I was like saying everything anglicized, which is really funny, like nor, or so, I don't know. I'm tired still, but not jet lagged, I don't think. I need food though. I gotta charge things first. This is gonna take a while. Wow, that's fine. So that's me right now. Honestly though, I'm not mad I slept for so long because my plan for Paris was to just pretend as if I lived in Paris. So if I want to sleep in, I'm gonna sleep in. But yeah, I'm gonna just watch some YouTube videos for now, and then when things are charged, then I'll get out of the house. Am I still at the apartment? Yeah, I am. Is it 2:30 almost? Yes, it is. I've just been a slug of bed, and I don't know why, but obviously I needed it. I think it's because I went so hard in Orlando for so many days, and then it was just, you know what, let's sleep for 16 hours and then not move. So that's good. I might have slept for more than 16 hours, because let's say 5 would have been 12 hours. So yeah, I think I slept for closer to 18 hours. But I'm just charging things still. My phone for some reason is not charging very well at all. I've just turned it off in hopes that that will make it charge faster. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go get some food. I think I'm quite peckish, as one would be after sleeping for so many hours, and then explore, I guess. I also want to go to, I think it's MTPIXI-B, which is a grocery store that's nearby. I saw it when I was walking here yesterday, and get some like breakfast stuff so I can just eat breakfast here, then go adventure. But yeah, that's the plan. Once my phone charges, if it doesn't charge, if it won't charge, I'll just bring my external battery pack and that'll be fine too. So I forgot to mention this yesterday, my hair is still a mess also, but when I was on the plane I took off my socks and I couldn't find them again. I looked everywhere. I don't know what happened to them. I probably like kicked them under my chair, and then anyway. And now I'm looking through my stuff and I think I left my sunglasses on the plane. And I'm very sad because I had a huge selection of sunglasses, and then over the course of a year I lost or broke several of them. And that was one of my last pairs from that. Oh well. And it's sunny out, kind of. It's not supposed to be sunny. But that's fine. Anyway, my phone, I don't know, just didn't want to charge, but I've got it hooked up now to my charging pack, and it's actually charging a lot better, so I think I'm just gonna throw that in my bag and head out to get some food, and then up to Sacré-Cœur, like I said. Let's do that. I mean, let's just leave the room. Come on, it's almost 3. Arc de Triomphe, and I just came down the stairs and I am so dizzy now. They killed me on the way up though. I don't even know how many flights, but very, very high. And now I'm gonna go find the Eiffel Tower. Oh look, I found it. I find it weird that I'm just walking and I can see the Eiffel Tower. It's weird. What if you lived here? That's weirder, right? I had a shower in the tiny shower with the broken shower head. But the good thing is the shower head itself is not broken, just the part where it hooks to the wall is broken, so I just like turned it on and lifted it. So all is well. I definitely need a shower after today because I walked like 21K. I didn't leave the house till like 2:30. My plan was to go get food, go up to Sacré-Cœur, go see Moulin Rouge, and then go to the grocery store and come home. And instead, because I didn't do a great job at vlogging, so I'm just gonna recap the day. I went and got food, I walked up to Sacré-Cœur, and oh my god, those stairs. Whoa. Also, people trying to scam. Person number one goes, hello. And so I just respond, oh, bonjour. I ain't gonna fall for that. And then he goes, oh, you speak French? In French. The rest of the conversation continues in French. And I said, of course. And he goes, are you Canadian? And I'm like still walking. And he's here and like I have to walk up this way. And I say yes. And he goes, oh, Montreal or Quebec? And I'm like, well, actually British Columbia. And then he's like, come here and talk to me for a minute. I'm like, I know what you're up to. And then like, you know, I'm up like another 15 steps and one of the guys yells, I don't have bracelets. Or he doesn't have bracelets, because that's the thing that they do, because that's who I saw next. Thankfully, Jay Swanson, the guy that I mentioned before with the seeing the flooding on the Seine, I should link him down below because he's awesome. Anyway, he said if you go up to Sacré-Cœur, these guys will just tie bracelets on your wrist and say, oh, I give that to you for friendship, why don't you give me anything? And so if you're not paying attention, that's what'll happen. So obviously I'm walking by myself, I look like an easy mark, so the guy comes up to me, I'm just like, je suis d'ici, I'm from here. And he's like, oh, you're Parisian? And I'm like, sure. And I just kept walking. And it's so hard to walk away quickly because those stairs suck. But made it to the top. It was pretty. I think I took some footage up there. Then I wandered around on the top of the hill for a bit, and then I went down another set of stairs that was not touristy. So if you do go to Sacré-Cœur and you want to avoid those creepy people altogether, just find stairs up on either side of the hill. That's my advice today. And then I had decided that Moulin Rouge wasn't too far away, so I made my way down and I found it, and it was like super underwhelming. I mean, it was the middle of the day, so nothing was lit up, but I was like, there it is. So I went into the Starbucks and had a hot chocolate. And then I looked at the map, I was like, well, I'm not too far from Arc de Triomphe, I should go there. So I did. Walking, so much walking. At least it's mostly downhill, which was nice. And then I got there, and I think the naive person in me thought that there was an elevator to the top, and there is, but it's only if like you really need it. Instead, there's just stairs, stairs, stairs. Oh my god. I don't even know how many stairs I climbed, but I thought I was dead. I thought I was gonna die. Thankfully, they know. And when you get to the top of the spiral staircase, there's benches, and I definitely sat down there and was like, ugh. So that was fun. Those stairs, death. Just don't. Just don't. It's just not worth it. Just don't. And then so you come up into like the first level and you can like, there's some statues, or there's like one sculpture there I think, and then you can look down and they've got a camera pointed down out of the arc that sees everything underneath of it directly. So really, I'm sorry, my English is a little messed up right now because I'm half thinking French and half in English all the time. So sorry. And then from there you go up to the next level of that and there's like a little gift shop, which hilariously, after I went up to the top terrace, I came down, I was looking in the gift shop and this one girl was like, oh, what's this? And she's like holding up this little statue of the Arc de Triomphe, and the guys that are with her are like, that's what we're on right now. That is what we are inside of. And she's like, oh. Anyway, so I went up to the top. It was kind of neat, but I don't know, Paris so far has been very underwhelming for me. And that's probably like a really unpopular position, but for me, I think even New York City, I was like, well, it's just a city but bigger, and this is just a city but older. So I really think I need to stop exploring cities and go explore like mountain ranges or something. I don't know. It was nice though, because from the top of the Arc de Triomphe I was like, oh look, there's the Eiffel Tower, it's not too far away. So that's where I went next. And again, it was a walk. Walk. And then when you get down to the Eiffel Tower, you get the people trying to sell things. They're like, €1, €1, €1. Here you go, here's the little Eiffel Tower. So I just kept walking. I never, even before I came here, I didn't want to go up the Eiffel Tower. I was just like, oh, there's gonna be huge crowds, there's gonna be lots of people. So I was like, bah. So I just walked around it a bit. Just a little bit sketchy at night. Oh, and speaking of sketchy, but not, there's a lot of police presence and army presence here, and it's like I was leaving the Arc de Triomphe and there were 2 army guys just holding their AK-47s. I don't know if they're AK-47s, but they're automatic weapons. I was like, that's nice. And then so the Eiffel Tower was here and I was walking around this way because I wanted to go behind it, and I was like, oh, there's some people in the dark here. I'm like, oh, I better get ready to walk fast. And I'm like, no more army people with automatic weapons. So I was like, at least I'm safe. Anyway, then I was like, I wonder how close the Louvre is. Because it's only like 6:30 now. I know they're open till 10. Why not get it in? Because your feet hurt, Tiffany. Because your feet hurt. Yeah. So it was quite easy to find. It was just find the river and walk. But it was like find the river and walk forever. I don't know. Let me see how far it is. Okay. It's only like 4 kilometers, but it felt like a lot more. So then I got there and it was another one of those moments where I was like, what am I looking for? I wonder if it's new here. I forgot to mention when I was coming up on the Arc de Triomphe, I like came around the corner. I'm like, I wonder if I'll see, oh, there it is. And so same kind of situation. I was like, I don't know if I'm going out, there's the pyramid. So went in there. It was great because it was so late, so there weren't a ton of people there, and security was like, bam, through it. And then I bought a ticket and I was able to buy my ticket on the little machine on the side, which was great. And then away I went into the museum to wander around. One really interesting thing that I noticed is they have like those audio tours that you can get, and they were all on 3DSs, which is super awesome because you could like see the map up top, and then you could like enter any numbers of the rooms you were in and any codes down below. Or like, yeah, looked pretty cool. Kinda wish I had got one. That's fine. I just wandered. I went through like French sculptures first, and then Babylon, Egyptian stuff. I don't know. I just kept wandering, and I wasn't looking for the Mona Lisa. I was just wandering because I'm like, I got 2.5 hours to get through this museum. I'm gonna take my time. And then slowly there were like all these signs that came up, and Mona Lisa this way, Mona Lisa this way, and that girl, she's got her own room now. I feel like anytime I've seen it in movies or whatnot, she was just like in the main hall, but she's got her own room now, and everybody was so crowded. I definitely did get footage of that, so you would have seen that already. But because everybody said the Mona Lisa was really small, they're like, it's a lot smaller than you expect. I assumed it would be like this big, and it's actually like probably that size. You can't see that. Probably like that size. So that was interesting because I thought it was gonna be a lot smaller. And then I kept going into like the Spanish artists, and then there was a dead end. I was sad about that, so I had to walk back, and by this point I'm like, oh, my feet. When I finally left the exhibitions, I was like, I need to go get some water because I'm really bad at drinking water apparently, and a pop to keep me awake. And so I went to this cafe that was there, and I paid like €7 for a bottle of water and a bottle of Coke, and that is $10.72 Canadian, which is stupid. And it's not like it's, yeah, it's probably slightly inflated because it is in the museum, but it's just ridiculously expensive over here. My regular meal that I get at McDonald's, which is like nuggets and fries and a drink, is like $10 in Canada, maybe 11. Here it was like $18. It's just stupid, but whatever. Fortunately there was some Wi-Fi there so I could figure out my way back home. And so I figured out this metro and then transferred that metro, except the number 4 metro at the station that I came into, which was Châtelet, I think. I don't remember. It wasn't connected there, so I had to walk all the way to like Les Halles or something. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. I was just following the signs. And then I got back to my area. Definitely walked the wrong way initially, so I turned around and walked back the other way, which is always so annoying. And then I went up to Carrefour, which is like a little grocery store. It was open later than Franprix, which is where I was planning on going. And I just got some croissants and some chips and some pop, just some stuff to have around the house. Then I went to McDonald's for dinner because I'm not adventurous with food, deal with it. And then I came back home and I watched a movie and I showered and my feet really hurt. But here I am. I know my vlogging was terrible today and I'm sorry, but it's just like, especially around tourist places, people are so scummy that I don't want to vlog because then I'll be like, oh, that person definitely isn't from here. But that's fine. Tomorrow I think I might go out to Versailles because the museum was gorgeous today, and mostly it was like all the pretty like frescoes on the ceiling. Had to think of the name. And like all the gilded stuff, loved it. So it'd be nice to go to Versailles because it's kind of a similar thing. But we'll see. I'm definitely gonna sleep in tomorrow because I was not planning on doing all the things I did today, so I do not need to be up early tomorrow. Versailles does close at 5:30 though, so like obviously I want to head out that way before then because I think it's like an hour and a half to get out there. But I think Versailles tomorrow, that's probably all I need to do tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I was thinking of doing the catacombs. Still not sure about them because they're kind of creepy, but I think it'd be really cool to go do them. And then maybe ride the Rue de Paris, which is like the big wheel. Does it have another name? Just big wheel? You get in the carts, you go around. Anyway, because the guy who runs that, his lease didn't actually get renewed, so it ends this year. Finito. Gone. Bye-bye. So that's the plan for Sunday. Monday, I think I have an idea of what I want to do, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do Tuesday. Maybe I'll try to write. We'll see. Anyway, with that, I'm going to edit this. I'm sorry it's been a lot of me talking at the end here, but I figured this is just the easiest way to recap. And I will see you tomorrow for another daily vlog. Good night.